Now screen is visible. Hello. Screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Last class I discussed pin of 8085 microprocessor. Regarding previous class, any doubt or any, then I started the class. How many pin in 8085 microprocessor? Anyone can give the answer? How many number of pin in present in 8085 microprocessor? Hello. Hello. My voice is clear? Hello. Hello. My voice.
Yes, sir, you are clear. Your voice is clear, sir.
I asked the question that how in 8085 and my skin is visible or not.
Yes, sir, visible, sir.
So anyone can me or any doubt regarding the previous class? Okay, no doubt. So let's start. First, next is that the direction of the pins. Some pins are input pins and some pins are output pins. SID and SOD. SID is the serial input data and SOD is the serial output data. The first pin is pin number 5 is input pin and pin number 4 is output pin. And X1 and X2, this is the one pin number 1 and 2. This is the keys which are generate the clock frequency or operating frequency of the microprocessor. Pin number 40, this pin is supply is 5 volt DC. And pin number 20, this pin is VSS is the ground pin. Now the external initiated signal, which are the app 0.5, 6.5 and 5 and INTR. These are the externally signal and these are all are input or input signal. So trap is the 5 pins are the interrupt pin and in this trap is the highest priority interrupt and INTR is the interrupt. And another is external initiated signal is that this is the hold and reset in. These are also the input pin. Discuss about the ready previous ready pin function and reset pin function. So what is the function of ready pin? Anyone?
No, sir.
Ready pin? Anyone know the answer? So function of the ready pin is that ready pin check the is ready or not to data or doing the job. So function of the ready check the processor is, if processor is not ready, then it goes to wait state. After ready, then it will be high state, and hold is the DMA signal, direct memory access signal, and reset in is the another thing. It resets the microprocessor. And now INTA and HLDA, these are also the external signal for acknowledgement. These are the external signal for acknowledgement. And these two are acknowledgement signal. One is interrupt acknowledgement signal, another is hold acknowledgement signal. INTA bar is the interrupt acknowledgement signal, and HLDA is the hold acknowledgement signal. If we give the hold request to hold signal to processor, after getting the hold signal, processor sent a acknowledgement signal that hold HLDA signal to another device, that the processor received the request through hold pin. Okay, and same in the case of INTR, when interrupt request sent to the processor sent that through the INTA that I received the request or interrupt request. So it is the confirmation signal G, that processor get the or receive the signal or receive the work from external initiated pins. And another is reset out and clock out. Reset out, reset the another device to transmit or receive the data, and clock out is the pin. It communicate or it receive a clock if the transmitting data through the processor is 10 per second, but receiving section it receive only 5 or 8 data per second. So clock out pin match the frequency of transmitting and receiving another end to clock out through the clock out, or clock out to send the same frequency to another device. And now pin number 31 to 29 to 34, these are the control and status signal. So also the control and status signal means which type of operation is performed or
Sir, your voice is not properly audible, sir. Sir, your voice is not properly audible.